Hi, I'm Rachel, a housing and political reporter from the Straits Times. The government amended the Planning Act in Parliament 2 weeks ago. If you're looking to rent out your apartment, here's what you should know. You're not allowed to rent out your homes for stays less than 6 months. And if your tenants are unrelated, you can only have a maximum of 6, down from 8. If you have more than 6 tenants, your home will be considered a dormitory and you will have to apply to URA for permission. Be careful not to break the rules. If you are a private homeowner, you could face up to a $200,000 fine or up to a year in jail. For HDB owners, you may face a financial penalty. Some HDB owners also have had their flats repossessed by the HDB. So how can you go about renting out your flat? To rent out an HDB, you must be a Singaporean who has stayed in the flat for at least 5 years. You are allowed to rent out your flat to Singaporeans and Malaysians. For permanent residents and other foreigners, do check with the HDB to see if your block has reached its quota. The HDB imposes a quota to maintain a good ethnic mix. If you want to rent out individual rooms, your HDB flat must be 3-room or larger. If you have a 1- or 2-roomer flat, they have to be rented out as whole flats. If you're hoping to rent out your home for less than 6 months, the government is considering 2 proposals. The first is a new building type that can function as a home but can also be rented out for short stays. The authorities are also thinking of reducing the minimum 6-month stay. This would help Singaporeans, for example, who are in between homes or medical tourists who have to be in Singapore for a while but cannot commit to a 6-month lease. The government will garner feedback from the public later this year.